So this is something that we did last Wednesday that should actually be running now. Let me just check. It's called Squeeze Momentum. Yep, it's still running. Everything's still good. Let's see if this thing actually traded. Yeah, it actually placed a trade and made some money. Very cool. Yeah. So this is the strategy that we made on Wednesday, and it was actually a pretty cool technique. And I feel like we should probably do this more often. I think this would probably be a really good thing for us to do as like a general concept is what we did. And this is just to kind of demo with this one because on our Wednesday sessions, it's like an actual class. Like actually teach people how to use things and it's like more structured as opposed to here we kind of just build whatever you guys want to build. So Wednesdays are a lot more structured in terms of like a class. But so someone asked, how would we bring indicators from TradingView over to BotSpot? And I was like, well, if they're available, you could just go in there, you could grab the code, like the PineScript TradingView code, and just stick it into BotSpot, and it should just work. And we did that, and basically we took one of the top indicators on TradingView. It's called a squeeze indicator or something like that, and we turned that into a bot, really just trading TQQQ, like pretty simple, like leveraged QQQ, and we got this here, 24% annual return since 2020. All right, here's the tear sheet. Pretty nice result here. You could see compared to S&P 500, it pretty much was always bigger than the S&P 500 across the board. Still has a bit of a max drawdown, but that's a lot better than the stock market itself. So S&P did 15% a year over this time period. This did 24%. And then the, where is this? Max drawdown. I think this is max drawdown. There it is. Max drawdown's a little bit higher than S&P. The S&P has 33%. This has 45%. So it's a little bit worse, but it has almost double the return, right? So quite a bit more return for a little bit more max drawdown. I feel like that's a pretty good one there, right? And we started running this, and yeah, we can actually see if this one's any good. You guys can actually get this from the marketplace now if you want, by the way. It's all in the marketplace. So what do you think about that? Put it into the comments. Let me know. I respond to all of your comments. So I'm very interested to hear what you thought about the video and what do you want to see next. And of course, if you're interested in any of this stuff, go check it out at botspot.trade.